Post-match comment to the crowd after losing the BNP Paribas Open final to Federer in the same year, in 2017. So what Wawrinka said was, "I'd like to congratulate Roger." Wawrinka said, glancing at Federer, who was sitting on the sidelines. He's laughing. Wawrinka tells about Federer, he's an asshole. He actually uses a word about Federer on a grand platform, right? But Federer just laughed it off. Now, I obviously don't intend to use these lines against Mumbai Indians, though that is why I was looking for like a post-match runners-up speech. I'm sharing this short exchange between both the players here because it shows the seemingly human side of players we have come to see and love as the gods of tennis. Roger for me, Novak for a lot of youngsters here, and Rafa for pretty much everyone here at Tennis Temple. What a magical place this is, right? Tennis Temple. Doesn't it just bring out the best in all of us? By giving us moments like today, when we get to emulate our tennis gods, each one in our own way. Now, talking about gods and temples, here's something very personal that I'd like to share with you all. My grandmother is the happiest about me visiting Tennis Temple every day. Any guesses why? It's very interesting. I was like so happy that my exactly, right? So that's what she says, finally I've got you to go to a temple every day and I'm so happy. And that's the magic of this place. But truth be told, I think this place is indeed a real temple. A true place of worship. And the temple bells that we hear while we play here just add to the whole feel of it, right? Just like the trees, the greenery, and most importantly, the people who run this place. Akshay, coming to think of it, you're a priest, man. Like, if this is a temple, aren't you the head priest of Tennis Temple? Now, I mean, seriously, come and think of it, right? What an apt name you have chosen for a place like this. It couldn't get any better. I mean, it's beautiful, and I can talk about this place to no end, but there are a few other things that I should be talking about as well. Like the coincidence that today happens to be the 50th day of playing tennis in my life. I can't be happier that it has coincided with the 7th year anniversary of Tennis Temple, and that I get to hold a trophy today, right? And you know what? I've never held a trophy in my life before, so what a grand stage for that to happen. I really hope I've made my parents proud. That said, I'm in total awe of the wonderful people who make this place what it really is. I may not be able to take all their names, but here are a few that I can't help but mention. So after the head priest, Akshay, I'm talking about you. The first coach he put me under was Gautam. So Gautam took me to the little court at the back, the small one, and he basically wanted to assess how good a tennis player I was, right? And it didn't take him long to figure out that I was a red baller. And that's where my journey began. The second coach, though only for a couple of days, was Chandru, followed by Karan, with whom I had a private session initially. And then came Sidhu, Kaushik, and finally my real guru. Who wouldn't love to have a coach named Bruce Lee? I'm sure my coach name is better than your coach, isn't it? I mean, how much more cooler can it really get? Now that said, it's not just my coach's name that is cool. There's something else that is really cool, which is the name of my team, Bangalore Challengers. I was really lucky to select Bangalore Challengers as the name for my team. And I'd like to invite my teammates over to the stage. Let's start with the head priest.